And after a decade-long battle in the courts, the anticipated verdict for the Stacey Gray murder trial will have to wait until next week. After an estimated 8 hours of deliberation between Tuesday and today, the jury could not agree on a verdict. Gray is accused of raping and murdering his ex-girlfriend's daughter and then put her body in a creek in Valley, Alabama. News Leader 9's Dylan Seymour brings us the latest.
After a week of listening to an estimated 40 testimonies, the prosecution and defense both rested their case on November 25th, day 6 of the Stacey Gray murder trial. However, the jury still needs time to make a verdict. The jury deliberated and looked over evidence for nearly 8 hours between closing arguments. On Wednesday, the jury asked to look over 3 surveillance angles from the morning the prosecution believed Renee Eldridge was kidnapped. However, the jury was still not able to come to a verdict.
We have many points of agreement. We are still a ways away from resolution and agree that we need to return Monday. We are ready to recess if the court sees that as appropriate.
Stacey Gray is charged with 2 counts of felony murder, 1 count of malice murder, sexual assault, kidnapping, and rape. During the closing arguments on Tuesday, the prosecution and defense believed they provided the jury with enough evidence to find Stacey Gray innocent or guilty. Defense attorney Angela Dillon says her client could not have done the crimes because the victim, Renee Eldridge, had a roommate who the family testifies was at home during the crime. District Attorney Don Kelly believes his evidence does not lie.
Mr. Pickett got up. He uses the phrase, Mr. Monroe found her in the morning. But what the family said was that Mr. Monroe was actually home. So if Mr. Monroe was home, how did Stacey Gray get in the house, assault Miss Eldridge, and Mr. Monroe not hear a thing?
We have his DNA. We have the best evidence you could possibly have to identify who did this. We have his vehicle coming up and down this street. What are the chances that somebody else driving a Ford Explorer is driving up and down that street at 5 o'clock in the morning? None.
The jury is expected to return to the courtroom Monday at 8:45. In Studio B, I'm Dylan Seymour for WTVM News Leader 9.